Oh,
hello.
What up?
YouTube on.
No, I've not.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hi, hi everyone. Welcome to the Ideal Home Show, episode 75. John's in London, top secret location above the pub, and he'll be.
I'm across the road from the pub. They lied in the picture, but it's still fine.
Oh, I thought the Thames was over the road from the pub.
No, it's another set of flats.
Later on, he'll be hitting the streets to get the feeling of the people.
I'm going to cheggers it.
Yeah, just get your cock out.
Get a cock out and run around jungle.
We will actually be talking about squonking this week. We have a very special squonker to show you. One of us does.
Oh, yes.
Other shiny things and jam stuff, expo prep knowledge, and all that good stuff.
Oh, shit, yeah.
John, what time is it over there? And what's the weather like?
It's about 2 minutes past 9. There's a slight chill in the air, but it's very good. Yeah. Just got back from the pub. Just got back from our pub. And
very good. How's your week been? What you vaping, etc.
Etc. I was just going to say there was an Instagram celebrity who I've never heard of. I think she may have been a cousin of Big J. She was on the table next to us. There was a lot of screeching. She was wearing a flat cap, so she could be a cousin of Big J or Craig. I don't know. And just making a lot of fucking noise. How's the week been? Really, really tiring, but fantastic. Long. What have I had for dinner? I had an all-day breakfast for dinner.
A Brinner.
I had a Brinner for dinner. I left. They had a fried tomato. I don't eat fried tomato.
I don't do the fried tomatoes.
Fuck that.
Give me baked beans. I don't want tomatoes.
I had the beans. They were good. And granary toast, which was nice. Granary toast at 8 o'clock at night. It was good. What am I vaping on? It's a short selection today. I've Ideal Omead and the Redfall.
Oh,
and just nicked it. I didn't tell anybody last week. We were getting stickers and we were getting sort of vinyls for Just Had Nick. But we did, and I sent them all out with all the orders this week. And in it, I have got. What the hell have I got? I've got raspberry and lime twist. And
I want to know what it's like. Actually,
you can have a go tomorrow. Oddly, I think the flavour is reminiscent of Space Rocks.
Oh God, that's going back a bit.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit of an echo. Although,
hold on.
Oh, it's gone. Hold on. Yeah, I really like it. It's because somebody ordered 10 bottles of it this week, and I thought it must be good. I'll have a go on that. And I tried the whole range, and I will say, Russell, this one's pretty good. So I've got it in the Red 4 with the X set. And it's reminiscent of Space Rocks for me, but it might not be for everybody else. And obviously it tastes a lot like a Twister lolly. Second thing I've got is this masterpiece.
Yay. Eddie's
Evolved. And I've got the RDA head in a Cleto. And in that, it's rubbed off, but it is Cactus Punch Mojito, which is a new flavour that that man is working on, Mr. Mark Selby. I got it last week, and I completely forgot to bring it on the show. But it's fantastic. It's 12 milligram, 0.6 in a series mod.
Oh. Rick's just cleaning up.
Rick's having a clean up. Sorry.
I'll just put some new batteries in my mod.
Everything's on a glass table, so I'm going to try and put everything down really quietly.
Dink.
Yeah, I've got more mods than that, but they're all in my bag, which is sort of over there. I'm gonna try and just kind of give you an idea of where we are. It's sort of like a loft apartment. I don't know if you see it.
Fucking hell, that's well smart.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, that's where we are right now. In the Just Add Nick apartment, we're going to call it. Yeah, so I've only got 2 mods out right now, but that's what I'm vaping on, what I've been eating. Richard, what are you vaping on? What rice did you have for lunch? How's your week been? What was the best thing your grandmother cooked?
Oh, easy. My grandma used to grow her own, and who's echoing? Craig.
It's Craig. It's definitely. It's always Craig.
Why is it always me?
Because it's got too complicated a setup.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so yeah, my grandma used to grow her own and make rhubarb fool, and it was immense.
Oh, a rhubarb fool! I like the sound of that.
It's just rhubarb and custard, but it was fantastic. What else? What rice? I had pilau rice, but I made a curry. It was a reheated curry that I'd made, so there was rice in it, but it was a curry really. So
was it a homemade curry?
Yeah, it was a version of a pasanda.
Oh,
very good, very good.
Almondy.
Yeah. What else? What was the other things? Good week, solid week. No problems. It's going to get tough now, though, watching you guys at Jam on Friday.
Oh,
But I'll see you there on Saturday. So
exactly, hugs all round.
yeah,
Holy hugs.
all good. Okay, vaping on lots of stuff. Vaping on the new Scion tank from Innokin. Never thought I'd be vaping an Innokin tank at 133 watts.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, but even Innokin getting involved now. 133 watts.
Is there like a safety catch on it or something?
No.
How many
safety
coils?
is off.
Mind you,
How many coils are in it?
This one in particular, it's one huge parallel coil.
All right, so 2 then, really. But...
Yeah. The others, they have a 3-coil coil head as well, which does about 100 watts. I would say that it's pretty good. It's true Innokin style. It's well made and all that. I would say the flavour's a bit better than the other cloudy tanks. Definitely better than the TFV8 in terms of flavour. But 133 watts and a 3mm tank makes for good fun. It's just like dripping.
We had a chat. I'm going to break in there. We had a chat just beforehand about wattage war and the fact it's the 3rd wattage war, and we kind of compared it to flares.
Yeah.
It's like it's like they're coming in again, you know. And then Rick, you've got.
That was said in confidence.
Oh no, you've got to let people know what.
Oh, when I was younger, we didn't have any money. We didn't even have a car. And I remember I used to have flares, and I was embarrassed by flares because drain pipes were cool. And I used to tuck my flares in my socks. And I went home crying to my mum one day and said, "Mum, I can't wear flares anymore. Everyone else is wearing drain pipes." So she took me down the market and bought me a pair of drain pipes. Yeah.
I still wear. I wear bootleg jeans. That's all I wear. Bootlegs.
Yeah, kind of like flares.
They're flares.
It needed the Warburtons music over the top of it. That story.
I do remember folding them over though and tucking them in my sports socks.
Oh God! Oh, with the white, they were white as well, weren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Nice. Jeans, white socks.
Yeah.
Win.
Yeah.
That was in the 70s though.
Yeah, there was some fucking.
Yeah, one last week.
It feels like it.
Yeah, I still remember it.
Yeah, very well. Yeah.
Oh, Golden Vapes pointed out that that's Hovis music, not Warburton's. Sorry.
And Gus said, the less said about Rick's wank socks, the better.
Yeah.
It's actually it's Dvorak, isn't it? New World Symphony. That's actually what the music is.
No, it's definitely just bread music.
It's just bread music. That's how everybody remembers it. It's actually Dvorak, I think, but yeah.
Very nice. Good knowledge.
New World Symphony, I think it's called.
Okay, so that was that. Back on track. I'm also vaping on the Rose Gold Merlin RDTA. Yeah, another RDTA. I genuinely thought there was nowhere else to go with RDTAs, but this one's actually pretty clever. It's got
The wicks go upwards in this one.
yeah, there's a tank of juice, and then you make a coil at the bottom. Yeah, now the wicking can go all the way around the side of the deck, so you can really wick it. So it genuinely keeps up at really, really high wattage.
What was it?
When I were a lad, RDTAs.
Yeah, you were right. It was.
Here comes John on his bike with his loaf of bread.
I had to tuck those jeans in the socks for when I went on my bike as well. Getting all sorts of trouble getting those caught in the chain.
Oh God, yeah, that was a nightmare with flares, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You were just destroyed them on the inside when you had them. So I had them too. I'm a 60s child. I'm 60s.
I don't remember that scene in Night Fever. When he gets his flares caught in a chain.
It's like John Travolta cycling to like Studio 54.
Bleeding hell, man! I've got my flares caught in my got in my chain.
And his bicycle clips on.
I'll never get to this score.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's an e-cig.
So what's novel about it then again?
Okay, so it's got the wicking thing, which is really clever. So you can get loads of cotton in, rather than just poking it through a tiny hole, which is good. It's also got a tiny little hole under each airflow. So if it overwicked in any way, it would actually go back into the tank. That's pretty clever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's all that, and then I've got this. Ta-da!
Oh.
Ta-da! Ta-da!
Oh.
This is my Dacus. Mike Dacus dual parallel mechanical. Well, technically semi, unregulated. Let's say unregulated mod.
Mechanical. We can't have
unregulated.
Semi-regulated.
Mod from him, brand new, just in today. It's absolutely perfect. I'm chuffed to bits. My perfect style of mod, just done really well. Really happy with it. And on top of that, the Goon and Killer Custard in there. I should also say I've got Grumpy's Coconut Custard in the Merlin, and I got that from justadnick.co.uk.
Oh, it's very good, justadnick.co.uk. And you can get Grumpy. That is a gorgeous mod from Mike. I really, really like it. I took Mike off because my boss and best mate talked.
Absolutely, every single... watching his Facebook page, which is amazing and stuff, it feels like every single mod's an improvement on the last.
That button's incredible.
Yeah, I love what he's done with the button. I love that it's really flush now and clicky.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
It's really nice.
Beautiful.
Mike's going to be at Vape Jam on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, can't wait.
So with us, meet Mike.
He will be very drunk by the end of the evening.
We will assure you of that. That will definitely happen.
Yeah, oh God, yeah.
Oh
God.
And
so what
everything. That's it.
Are those the setups you're taking with you then, Richard? What's the...
No. I'm
taking
going to take the Dacus. But other than that, no. I'm taking to jam my Hexo, my Fogging Sailor, Primo V1 with the Hurricane on top. And there's a few maybes. Maybe the resin Pico, just so I've got one in my coat pocket.
Yeah. Sneaky.
back up. Yeah, so that's me. Let's go to Rick just for a change. Let's break the format.
Ooh.
Rick, how's your week been? What do you have for tea?
Rick.
Oh, what curry did you have on Tuesday night? And and what you vaping?
How's the week been? Busy as usual, same as ever. Really good. Things are looking good. Finally caught up after Bottlegate. So yeah, people have got their bottles now, and it's ticking along nicely now. The rush has calmed down, so it's manageable now. What did I have for curry the other night? Yes, the kids. I'll tell you, the kids. My sister took them away for 2 nights, so me and Annie got to go out and stuff. It's quite strange, quite weird.
I mean,
we went to work, then we went out and had a couple of drinks after work, and then we went and had a curry one evening. And what did I have?
Perfect.
Yeah, we got down there about 9 o'clock, and yeah, it was nice. What did I have? I can't remember. I had this chicken dish that came out on one of those skillets. I said I want to try something different because I know the guy in there, and I take him juicing. He loves me because I take him bottles of juice. I had this hot skillet of chicken with a side sauce of Dansak. I like the Dansak. I like the Persian curries. And we had regular poppadoms, and I think Annie got a madras and nice garlic naan. Bit of this, bit of that. It's really nice.
Sounds good.
Hi, Simon.
Yeah. Yes. He's not.
He won't be able to hear though, will he?
He can't hear me because the headphones are in. He was going to sit opposite me and said to enjoy the show. We would only hear me talking.
Come and say hello.
I will do. He just got out of the room.
Ah, okay.
Right. What am I vaping on then? Not a lot.
Yeah.
Not a lot, really. I've got what I'm going to take tomorrow, and I'm literally taking 2 mods because I always take a bag full of mods. I lug them around, and I don't even use them.
Weirdly, we've swapped this time, Rick, because I've got 6.
Well, I'm taking 2.
Yeah.
And first one I'm taking and vaping on this evening is my mech with a goon. Same old usual setup. In that, I've got a lovely bit of Northern Monkey that Saint Simon of Sawyers sent me this week. So he sent me Northern Monkey juice. The last of the juice with nicking, apparently. So he sent me a big bottle of that. Thank you ever so much, Simon.
Love.
And what
Simon.
I've got a new mod. Very lucky boy today. I got a mod.
Hello, Rick. Got a new mod.
Well, yeah, it doesn't happen very often, but you know.
Really? When he holds it up, I'm going to go, that's a piece of balsa.
It's got holes in it, but yeah, I got a lovely new squonker.
Oh,
parallel.
That's not a nano.
It's not a nano. No, I've got a parallel, unregulated.
It is gorgeous. When you showed the pics earlier, it's fantastic.
Squonker that it's gnarly. It's got.
Is it your own? It's your own tubes. Your own 510.
Yes, my own tubes, my own 510, and my own bottle.
It is gorgeous, absolutely.
And Chris Scott made it for me. I said to him, I want a squonker that really hits. I want to stick a 24mm Atty on it and stick a low build and vape like I am on a mech. And he's delivered that. And I love it, really love it. I'm just going to vape on it all weekend. So yeah,
he's in chat. Chris has just turned up in chat.
Oh, hello, Chris. Yeah, so yeah, I'm over the moon with that. And it just chucks, And finally, the Goon LP has got a home, and it's on this. So yeah, I'm very happy with that mod. So thank you, Chris, for that.
We're going to have to do something about the stabilised piss you've got on top, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, it's such a tight build. The coils are so close to the outside. Metal caps get hot if you do anything below 0.2. So I use that to keep it cooler.
That looks all right.
No, I'm very happy with that. It's a thing of beauty, in my opinion.
And are you taking your prototype as the second mod?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that's all I'm taking to Jeremy. Those 2 mods.
And a shit ton of batteries.
Yeah, I've had a count. I'm taking 10 batteries. I don't know why I am. I've just got 10 batteries that I'm taking. So
I don't know.
4 of them will probably just stay in the bag. But you never know. You might lose a box of batteries. You just don't know, do you? Got to be prepared.
Yeah.
And I'm not even taking loads of juice. I'm taking loads of juice to give away. So if homies want juice, I'm just going to, when we settle down somewhere and there's a table, I'm just going to go, here's 20 bottles of juice. Take what you want. Because I'm not taking it away. It's going on the table and staying there.
Good man.
So
I wish I'd thought of that. That's a fucking good idea.
But I'm literally taking 2 flavours of juice with me up there, and that's it. And that's my Voodoo Brew and Woo Wah cigar. That's the only juice I'm taking with me. Because I won't make it.
If anybody wants to try some Woo Wah and you don't mind 12 milligrams, give us a nudge. You can have a go.
Well, you can try my 3. I've got 3.
Oh, both at once, 6.
There you go. Perfect.
Do that again.
Do the old Hell's Gate mod.
I'll be doing that later.
2 mods. Job done.
2 mods.
Yeah, well, that's it. That's me. Craig, how's your week been? What did you have for breakfast this morning? And what are you vaping on?
Right. I can't really do breakfast because I don't have breakfast. If it was, then it was like about 6. But
cookies? What's that? What's a cookie?
Cookies, they're like bookies. I had, what did I have for dinner instead? I had a sunset burger from Nando's for dinner.
Oh, Nando's. I just feel bad for the chicken.
Oh, but it was pretty good though. It was all right. It just a cheeky Nando's. So I had a cheeky Nando's. So yeah, did that. So that was all right. How's my week been? Busy. We've had a lot on this week, so and then DNS servers and all sorts of shit. But anyway, yeah, that's another thing. And then what am I vaping on? I'll tell you what I'm vaping at Jam as well. At the moment, I am vaping on the Dog Mods SX350J with a stupid great big lipo pack in it, with a Super Tank Mini on top. And in that, I've got peach and strawberry fluff in there.
Mix it up.
So I put one of each in and made a big 120, and it's really, really good. So I'm down to that at the moment. So I'm just down to that. So I've got lots of that. So I'm on that, and then I've got my bag of stuff that I'm taking to Vape Fest. I'm taking the Therion with the an Origeni on top with my ADV in it, because that's straightforward, no nonsense beta setup. And then what am I taking? I'm taking this one. I'm taking. First of all, I'm taking, this is it. I'm taking that thing with me.
Butt plug.
Yay.
I'm taking the butt plug with me.
Do want to see that in person.
Yeah, and tell you what, fucking vape's lovely. It's really, but it's nicely made. Everything about it's lovely, so I really like it. So, and the SVB, and in that, I've got Planet Cracker in there from DB. I can't say from just adding it because I actually went and got this from Scott, so it's kind of...
I'd quite like to try that actually tomorrow because I want to get some concentrate off John when that.
Yeah, it's good stuff. That is good stuff.
What was that? What was the liquid? Sorry.
DB liquids, Planet Cracker. But I got. But this is a Scott bottle. This one is not a Just Add Nick bottle. So it's from a big 500 that I've got hiding about.
Yeah, we got loads.
Yeah. Then the other setups I'm taking the hydrogen with the Origin on top with the Chris Bellcat.
Gorgeous.
It's so nice, that Bellcat.
Yeah.
It's really nice. So I'm taking that, and in that I've got one which John's going to have in soon, hopefully, which is Rail Cracker from Derailment Vapes. So,
I can't wait to try that.
Yeah, so I've got that. The other one I've got in there is I'm taking the other hydrogen, and I've got the Ubertoot on there. So I've got that, got the Ubertoot with that. And in that I've got Blueberry Fluff from Just Add Nick. So
nice.
DB Liquid. And then the last one, which is my new toy, which I got this week.
Yay. We've all got new toys, haven't we?
Yeah.
Right. I got an Ubertoot V1 with it as well, number 63, I think it was. But I've got this wrapped up in a nice in a nice cloth to keep it nice and shiny. But I'll hold this up to the camera so you can't see it.
Oh,
Hey, look at that. Stunner.
Look at that. The reflection on the thing is just ridiculous. So there you go.
it's beautiful.
That's the wood on the side. It's lovely, really, really nice. So got that, which is Wapari. So which has been artisan. Richard has worked on that, and he's got the full French polish and everything on it. The whole shooting match. So yeah, I've got that. So there you go, John. Yeah, it's Richard's handiwork, John.
Always beautiful.
Yeah,
I did see it.
yeah. One of Richard's.
Love it.
Oh, God damn it! It's perfect. Well, it's close.
I think just for 2 seconds, because I just think this is really funny. I just quickly nipped to the loo, and I thought I better find Simon, and I knocked on his bedroom door, and Simon's laying on the bed watching us, even though I'm in the other room. So, hello, Simon. Everybody wave. Hello, Simon.
Hello, Simon. See you tomorrow.
Twat.
Oh, that was
Come and say hello, Simon. Simon, come and say hello.
Put some clothes on before you come in front of the camera,
Yeah.
and don't fall down the stairs.
I already did.
Yeah, John. I told Rick, by the way, John. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, I fell down the stairs this week. I'm getting to the age. I kind of. It's a middle class problem. My wife keeps the towels in the second bathroom, and I thought I'll go and get a towel, and I only realised this after I was about to step in the shower, and so naked, I decided to go down the stairs, and I was walking down the stairs, and then I thought, oh Christ, my wife won't have shut the Venetian blinds at the bottom of the stairs, so I would expose myself to anybody walking their dog, and at this thought, I lost my attention. Somewhat went, and I fell down the flight of stairs naked. That happened. I'm having one of those weeks. I fell down the flight of stairs naked last night, and just before I went, not last night, sorry, on Sunday night, and last night, just before I went to sleep, I had something in my eye, and so for no reason at all, I used the back of my thumb, and I put a scratch across the cornea of my eye.
Oh, wow.
So today I've been winking at everybody, not on purpose.
Oh God!
Really, really fucking painful.
Yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much all I'm taking to Jam. I think I'm just taking. I've got five, but they've all got fully charged batteries, and I've got another 8 batteries spare just in case. I won't need them. I won't need that many. So, yeah. So that's about it, really.
Very good.
Yeah. What we got next? We got news.
Is it the news?
News.
Shall I go?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah. Go on, man. Yeah. Go on.
Right. Rick, should be a picture in Kanga folder.
Bennett, go.
Sorry, I'll fill with the dance. Yeah. Kanga Tech. They're back. They never went away.
Are they Kanga or are they Kanga?
That was the same to me.
Yeah.
Get another echo from Craig.
I think it's Kanga.
No, it's me that's echoing.
But yeah, Kanga Tech. They've got a new mod. It's called the 5.6.
Oh, is this one?
It's ridiculous.
Called this because it features 5 batteries.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I'll proudly say that I've not seen this in a good light all week. Everyone who's posted about it's been like, for fuck's sake.
Just stop.
I'm trying to work out what the battery configuration is of this.
I was just going to ask you, Rick. Yeah, what's the 5th one for?
I can't work out how you can have 5 batteries. Oh, it's 5 in series. Is that must be 5 in series?
It's got to be 5 in series.
Yes, 5 in series. Yes.
That's not possible. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Serious.
It's when I first saw
So
this,
it's 20 volts then.
well, yeah,
Yeah, it would do it, but it won't because the
220 watts it does there. So that's well within the capability of those batteries. But that's not a terrible idea, you know. I mean, if you've got space for 5 batteries, that's a week. You know, that'll last you a week on a.
Do you know what the only shit idea? What there are? I mean, there are many shit ideas of it. It's fucking massive, but the problem is a lot of chargers have 4 bays.
Yeah, but
that's true.
I don't know if this has got charging on the mod. It wouldn't be very safe.
It might have balanced charging, but anyway, if you want to take them out, which I would always recommend, you've got a 4-bay charger, so you can't.
It's that's just crazy though. That's a very big mod, isn't it?
It is a big. It must be quite huge, actually.
And I tell you what, it must be tall as well, because if you look at the picture, all the gubbins is in the top, the silver bit.
It would be tall if you imagine. You know, you can see that's got 5 batteries in there, and it doesn't look out of proportion, so it must be tall. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big old boy, I reckon.
Okay, I'm just going to the obvious question, which is why.
Yeah, I'm not sure who needs that.
Battery life.
Why?
Battery life is why, really, isn't it?
You can knock a temp.
I mean, yeah, all right. Vaping's kind of got its own kind of dick waving in it.
But this doesn't chuck out the power for proper dick wobbling, does it? I mean, you got 222 watts. You can get a DNA 250 with 3 batteries.
Dick wobbling. Wobble my dick.
It's not a real dick wobble.
I really want to see hashtag dick wobbling from now on.
Hashtag dick wobbler. If anybody gets one, please the hashtag dick wobbler.
Dick wobbler.
Yeah, but don't do pictures with your dick.
No.
Wobbling. Videos only, please.
Someone just said it. That's not a nano. It's not. It's fucking massive.
That must be a huge tank. Yeah.
Why?
So
why?
That's crazy. That's crazy. But we don't know anymore. We don't know any dimensions. That's the only thing that's been out there for this so far. So we might come back.
Go on holiday and not charge your batteries, sort of tank for a whole holiday, isn't it? Really?
Yeah. Do 30 watts for a while.
Yeah,
today you can run it. I get like a Genesis on there running at like 15 watts for a month.
I was just about to say that because you've got 15,000 more with a little next gen on top of it.
Perfect.
Fucking hell, that's it. That's
for your holiday. Don't need to bring a charger.
That'll do you for a week easily.
I mean, that thing's going to charge from like the passive, you know, just the surroundings and your electrical fittings. That thing will charge quicker than you'll use it.
As someone pointed out on Facebook today as well, how many numpties are going to not have 5 paired batteries and just put random batteries in there?
Yeah,
just grabbing any old shit to fill that last slot up.
Yeah. So otherwise, you're dropping a good 20-25 quid on batteries.
Oh, well, yeah, at least. Yeah. How many watts again did you say it did?
222.
Oh, but it does say it's a power bank as well.
It fucking is.
Which is quite handy, actually. I mean,
and a money bank as well.
But you could just, you know, if you think of it like this, okay, you go out with all your stuff. Like I've got my power bank I'm going to take away with me at the weekend. You could go out with you could ditch that and just take this mod out, vape on it all day long, and charge your phone, and still have plenty of battery life.
Yeah, but you just take but you take a battery charger for when you kind of like, for one thing, because it's built for doing that, and it's going to be fucking small, to be quite honest. I mean, you know, I bet you any money that thing's probably about the equivalent size of that. I'd sooner vape on this, to be honest.
I was just waving my power bank in front of the screen. That's what I'm charging my phone up on at the moment.
Yeah, if you had that mod though, John, and you were vaping at 20 watts like you do.
Oh, I agree. Yeah. You could
just charge it off that and not worry about it. It would last all day. You charge your batteries when you get home. And
then have a right arm. Just have a massive right arm from carrying that thing around all day long.
You'd be ready for the gun show.
Yeah.
You'd be ripped.
Next one, no less ridiculous. If you can present and click the link on this, Rick.
It's amazing.
Oh, God.
Is that all right, Rick?
Yeah.
Cool.
Just getting it.
This is the. I don't even want to spoil the surprise. This is the.
That's not.
Oh, that's not it. Oh, the one above that, Rick.
Oh, bugger.
The bugger.
The bugger RDA.
Henneken bugger.
To go
Here
wobble
we
your
go.
dip.
I'm getting there. There we are.
Hi, Simon.
Hashtag dick wobbly. He's gone now.
This is the Desire Rabies RDA.
I don't even understand that name at all. It doesn't make any sense.
Well,
Oh
the
my
description
God.
says after Mad Dog, Desire.
Oh,
Rabies, new amazing RDA.
Oh, I
The
see.
rabies.
It doesn't inspire me to put it in my mouth. Something called rabies, to be
Can
honest.
you imagine that? Somebody telling somebody they wanted it. Like, Mum, I really want rabies.
I desire
Right,
rabies.
not.
I want rabies for Christmas.
I really
Doesn't
like that you can put any wire on the 4 poles as you like.
Anyway.
Because you're an adult. You can do what you want.
Wow.
You can do it however you like, but you will blow your hand off.
Yeah. Well, look at rabies. I've got
Oh,
rabies.
God, you want to get rabies from vaping? That'd be a whole new can of worms there.
I don't know what they think
Did they
they've
dog
done.
worms on it? Well, that'd be quite cool.
I don't know what they think they've done with this name. I don't know what they thought they were saying.
Yeah, I don't think they know what rabies
It's like
is.
bringing out a blinking atty called AIDS or something, isn't it? It's not good. It's bad form. You
The
know,
cancer.
the cancer of it's bad. Yeah, diseases aren't a good name for atomizers, I don't think.
How does it? So, I'm out. Right, Lucy from Aspire. If you're watching this, can you please tell us how do you decide the names for things? Is it?
Had to come up with rabies.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah,
Stop.
it's baffling, isn't it? Sometimes.
If it was
Stop
rabid,
giving us rabies.
if it was rabid, that wouldn't be as bad, would it?
Yeah, that wouldn't be as bad, actually.
Yeah, that'd be all right. Yeah.
Rapid,
I mean,
fine,
desire
rabies.
hydrophobia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hydrophobia.
I mean, if
I was trying to think of
just called
hydrophobia. with this thing.
hydrophobia.
Proper mental.
I mean, most
proper
people are
mental.
afraid of water, to be honest.
The next one was the one from before, Rick.
Damn it, he's got the same one.
This is from the Financial Tribune, and it's about the current cigarette and e-cigarette market in Iran. But what really grabbed me, it goes on to say how, you know, it's an unexplored market for e-cigs, and there's a heck of a lot of smokers out there and all that sort of stuff. But they are making inroads. You know, Western devices are making their way over there now and stuff, and there are a couple of shops opened up and stuff. But right at the very bottom, if you can scroll right down to the very last paragraph, according to one paid-for study by British American Tobacco on the possible growth of e-cigs, the overall conclusion was that by 2050, 32% of smokers in the UK would have formally switched to e-cigarettes.
What kind of
2050.
that's that fucking
Like you'll be able
mental
to actually smoke cigarettes in 2050. Yeah.
God, they
I
cost
mean-
you £100 a packet by then.
Which
the fuck
Notre Dame twat has come up with that number?
Fucking hell.
Yeah,
So yeah, I
depending
reckon
on-
about 32%. What was that, Jeff? About 32%. By when? 2050. Cool, Jeff. I'm going to write that down.
Thanks very
Sam.
much. Here's your pay for
Cheers,
the week.
Jeff.
That's predicting an incredible slowdown in the popularity as well, isn't it?
Yeah, huge.
Wait, what we at now?
That's
14%.
predicting major success of stopping people from vaping, isn't it? Maybe.
But why something arbitrary like that? Why that much by then? Just
I actually
I'm
think
getting
now
so
when I
much
walk up
confusion.
when I walk up the road and I see people smoking and vaping, I think it's almost getting to the point of it's higher than that now.
Yeah.
It's getting
I'm
there,
seeing
it really
I'm
is.
actually probably seeing as many people with a e-cig in their hand as I'm having.
I see so many vapors compared to 5 years ago. It's incredible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there were
I'm
none
also-
back then.
I'm also wondering how much of an effect it's having on people. You know, people still smoke, but I'm wondering how much of effect it has on them smoking socially now. you know, that they'll still continue to smoke, but now we're not seeing as many because people are thinking, well, actually, I still smoke, and there's a lot of these people out there. I'm not going to light up while I'm out in public as much. They still, but they still smoke.
It's probably worth pointing out that it was paid for by British American Tobacco. They have shareholders. It's probably not
vaping thing. It's going to calm right down. No one's going to do it anymore.
Yeah, if they'd have predicted 90% of their customers would disappear by 2050, then
they could be in trouble.
Yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, Dave's not going to get his weekly paycheck, is he? If he kind of says, by the way, just like to let you know that by 2050 you're going to be irrelevant. Thanks, Dave. Here's your check for the week.
Thank the NNA.
Yeah, Jeff. Jeff's better. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
I say free, you say t-shirt.
Next, right. I'm going to put this in chat as well. Okay, so UK Squonkers are currently doing a fundraiser for the Raymond Charles Byfield, who sadly passed away. He was a member of that group, and they're doing all kinds of things to raise money and incentives for raising the money as well. And Gus, friend of the show, on chat right now, Gus has offered and said that if they get to £5,000, he's going to get a Welsh dragon tattooed on his arse.
Oh, fuck me. If there's any reason to do it, that is it. Come on.
Literally all you have to do is send a bit of PayPal cash to the email address I've put in chat, which is chubster_121@hotmail.co.uk.
Right, post in the group as well, along with a big picture of the most ugly Welsh dragon tattoo you can find.
Yeah, Gus, feel free to do a post on the group about it. I don't want to see the tattoo.
Never. I never want to see that tattoo.
If we get to £6,000, can he not have it? Because it just seems like...
Can he not show us the pictures?
Yeah, I never want to see that picture.
Because he's not Welsh. Yeah,
isn't he?
No, he's officially not Welsh. We can now reveal.
We can now reveal it is a lie.
He's on Who Do You Think You Are next week, and he's officially not Welsh.
Yeah, they checked.
Who do you think we are?
So yeah, quite amazing stuff. Really cool. They've already raised a bucket load. Yeah, that'd be really cool. So get involved with that. Join UK Squonks if you need to, and Gus, do a post on the group. But it's a nice cause, that one.
Yeah, Gus, you're responsible for running your own tattoo on our group.
Hell, yeah. A little side note in the news. On Saturday, people that are going to Jam, be aware there is industrial action on the railways.
Yeah.
So train strikes thing.
Yeah, so just double. I think,
yeah. Be aware. Be aware. Is anyone else just getting a black screen for John?
Oh no.
I was getting it.
He's back. Okay. Yeah. So just be aware.
Frozen to me. So hold on.
Okay. Yeah, so everyone just be aware, just plan your journey very carefully, be aware of the train strikes. And also for Jam, and I don't know how this is going to sound, but I just got to get it off my chest. When you come and say hi at Jam, please tell us your name.
Yeah.
Because it's really...
Name badge, that's still name badge.
Just tell us your name when you come and say hi, because I'm rubbish with names anyway.
Yeah.
It took me about 5 weeks to stop calling Craig Rick and Rick Craig. On here, we talk every day. So please,
don't take offence if we, just tell us who you are and avoid the embarrassment, because we talk, even people we talk to on Facebook all the time and see on the group. We haven't seen you. You've seen us, but we haven't seen you, so we don't know who you are if we see your face.
Or we just get a little profile picture of a dog or something, and it's like we can't put the name to the face.
Chicken, and you think we're gonna know who you are. We don't even fuck you up.
Please come and say hi. Please do come and say hi. I've got loads of vinyls, but please tell me who you are.
Yeah, John hasn't.
That's me done. Craig, you're next.
John's next.
I've got John next in the morning. I haven't got them right.
John's got to go.
Oh yeah, do you want to go on, John?
10, but I do have another couple of things, just a couple of things on note of things to do at Vape Jam. Really, honestly, seriously, I kind of did a bit of a jokey post earlier in the week, but don't, for fuck's sake, don't put mods down, don't put liquid down, don't leave cash hanging out your pocket. We know that people will nick anything that's not nailed down. Don't be that person who's posting up on Sunday saying you've lost something. It's really, really shit. People are cunts. We get it. Don't leave yourself wide open to this. If you leave your bag open, it won't be there when you turn around. There are people who only go to these events to nick stuff, and they will nick it.
Yeah, make sure that you just tell
I don't act like a fucking knobhead. Don't knock people over to get a fucking free hat or something.
Yeah. And don't just, when somebody does give you something for nothing, say thanks. Just a thank you, just a nice, thanks very much for that. Chances are they might give you something else for saying thank you because they will have had to deal with a lot of rude people.
They'll probably die of shock if you say thanks.
Yeah. The other one is, just quickly, wear deodorant too. That's my advice, is wear deodorant.
Wear deodorant, yeah, please do that. Wash your clothes. Just give it a go. See what it feels like. I did bring something to Vape Jam for I hate it when you do that. I've got something in my.
You rearranging your balls there, John?
No, I got it. Am I sitting because I'm sitting funny? I've got this thing. I brought it all the way here for Dave Dawn. It's for from Gary Dibley. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I've got it. There it is.
Wow.
Well, at least he's not on the main stage this week telling us to thank the NNA.
No, but I did bring two because they did come free. Just in case you're wondering, just as a little bit of thing, because Gary had a bit of a week this week, and I will say, anybody who knocks people like Gary Dibley and what they do, we've knocked advocates, and we will continue to knock advocates for what they do. We won't knock people like Gary Dibley, because Gary is one of the only people who, every so often, Gary just rings me on my mobile to tell me something like a bit of legislative advice, or how to interpret something, or something to do with legislation. And people, these are the people who defend us, and they truly do. Not these fucking idiots who give you a free T-shirt or ask you to sign a piece of shit that no one will ever give a fuck about. People like Gary Dibley are the people on the forefront who will tell you how it is.
We don't need fucking SJWs in vaping. We've had enough for them as it is, and we can do with that.
So, fuck them. We're well with you, Gary.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah, if you see Dave Dawn, just make sure you go and watch Nick and Ruby. 2:00. Yeah, 2:00 in the afternoon on the Saturday, and I think 3:30 on the Sunday. Ruby and Nick are doing a seminar-y type thing, Q&A, which is in the seminar room. So if you make sure you look at your maps and find that, and then make sure you get out quickly because Dave Dawn's on after.
Yeah. That really made me laugh earlier. Not tomorrow, on Saturday, we're going to be doing a very special. I have a special prize on me. Keep watching the Facebook page, turn your notifications on if you've turned them off, and you're going to be at Jam, because they're going to be like a slight challenge you're going to have to do. It's not embarrassing, but the prize is well worth winning. So, do
you want to give a rough time as to when it might happen, John? Because then you can tell people check your phone about.
I don't know because of the other bit. Well,
no, I can sort the bit out.
I think it'll probably be. I think we'll probably do it between, say, 11 and 1.
Okay.
Between 11 and 1, you're going to have to do something, and that's exciting. It really is a really good prize. It's a really. I don't want to give it away. I'll take a picture of the prize once it's been won because I don't want to do it any other way. I saw Damien today had posted up on SV. His challenge of Jam. Please don't try and lick me. I really won't find it funny. I've really done it before. It's really not that funny.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah. I mean, a combination of saliva and a lack of deodorant.
Totally. And if any homies want to kick anyone who does try and lick me in the balls, they can have 2 shiners.
Yep, no licking.
No licking.
No licking.
No licking or bone crushing. Or bone crushing.
Or bone crushing. Yeah. I tell you what, we're going to shift on to the next news because I haven't really got any. I have got 2 tiny things. I can't really break them. We're being really, really careful with Just Had Nick, with derailment and coil vapes. Let me just say within the next 10 days, they should both land, and they are like that close to both landing at the same time. I don't know. I'm probably it's going to be really tense because I know a lot of people are waiting for them, and they're both coming. We've got around 750 bottles of derailment rail cracker and just under 200 bottles of caboose, and I think 6 different flavors from coil vapes, including this one. Don't message me asking to reserve it. You can't reserve it. We're not going to do it like that. We're not going to do any pre-sales. We're going to do it. Just go bang, and you're going to be able to buy it. Yes, but it's all coming together. And I'm not going to sleep that week, but it'll be fun. Right. It would like being like a little bit of Rick for a day. Craig, what have you got in the news? I got 8 minutes.
Right, are you going, John? Are you going?
No. I'm gonna stick for 8 minutes.
Okay, right. What have I got? First of all, I just wanted to mention. I think is Robbo in chat? I'm not sure. I don't think he is actually, which makes a change. I think the other week we highlighted the champion mod. That the one with the knurling on the top and the bottom. I think the end value that it went for in the end was 7.5k.
Wow.
So yeah, it went for a little bit of money in the end. So yeah, went quite well. Anyway, next one is I've got images D. I think this one's Rick. I've got them there, haven't I? There you go. Yeah, the solo RDA by D Mods. Popped up. I think these are definitely CAD drawings, but I do think they've actually done something with them. I'll put a link in the group to the actual group itself, but a few details. They've got the final prototype sorted, single coil deck, top and side airflow. It's got a directional adjustment system base, which sounds like a dance record. I mean, just, they're doing that thing again, aren't they? Like Desire Rabies. And 22 millimeters, and I'll put a link to Facebook, and it's squonks. There you go. I will put a link to Facebook in our group for them. But they're quite nice little. Looks like quite nice little latty.
That goes off the bus. What's going on at the bottom there then?
I've no idea, to be honest, what it actually does. I think that might be.
Like it might go hybrid.
Oh yeah, so that pulled.
But it's got something going on.
Yeah, that's it. That's it with that bit on.
We've got another echo.
It's not me again, is it?
Hold on. No, it's gone now. Seems that yours kind of goes in and out, Craig.
Yeah, wait that. I bet I've got some other things running. Anyway, I'll put some links up in the chat. The next one is actually via Richard, because Richard mentioned this the other day. And it's kind of, with all these new nice shiny mods, we thought somebody posted one up on vapegeek.co.uk, which was, have you got Lex there, Rick?
Just getting it.
Right. Now, there's a certain thing about, if you stay on that picture for a minute, right, this is the Lex mod by Lazy, oh God, who is it again? Lazy Master, apparently. It's Russia. There's only one of them being made, and he said it took him 6 months to make it. Okay, right. There's people kind of look at high-end mods, and people have this thing where they go, I can't believe such and such paid for this high-end mod or whatever, right? So let's take the Dacus ones, for instance, because they're finished to high-end quality. There's no doubt about it.
They are high-end.
Let's take, the obvious one is John's Artisan, for instance, which is, that's the top of the pile, basically. I think, you know, there's probably 2 or 3 which are kind of like maybe Victor Gonzalez and a couple of others that are up there, and Powell from Geppetto, and they've got that kind of, you know, they're all in that kind of area. But they don't charge 1,500 quid for a mod which has got actual gashes in the metal on the actual frame. If you go back to showing that first picture again, right. Now, if you can zoom in, can you actually zoom in at all on that? Quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Right, there. Okay, you see at the top of the picture? Look at the line of where the wood goes down, and then look into the metal about halfway down the curve.
Yeah.
You can see where it's worked in. So the first thing is, when you're buying a high-end mod, normally they won't have the milling marks around the battery tube. That's one of the first things that you won't see. They'll have finished them to perfection.
This should have been polished. This should have been polished. You've still got the machine marks on it.
Yeah, I mean, let's, you know, using that as an example, right? This is, in its time, this was probably worth market value. I would have said, you know, this WAP that I got would be, it'd be on that kind of level of market value. It would have been probably around about 1,500 for something like that. Maybe more, maybe less, something like that. That's the front with my great big smudge mark on the front of it that I put on there. Wait a minute. Right, get rid of that. Okay, which is, that's a polish. Right, that there is not a polish. That's just the milling marks on it. That's the first thing. The second thing is that, you know, the curve and where the metal goes in. We don't just buy things because they're expensive. We buy things because we've got an eye for little details, which is things like the top cap, for instance. On a proper high-end mod, that will be dead straight. They will have taken the time to get that cap, that line of that battery cap, absolutely straight across the front of the mod. It will be absolutely perfect. So if you're going to spend a lot of money, and this is the warning, check up like mad. Ask people before you go and buy it to eye things over for you. Get people to check it. Get them to tell you what the materials are. And Richard pointed out one of the really key points on this, which is the product description on the page has got like 2 lines. That's all it's got. It's asking for 1,500 quid for an unknown modder with 2 lines on it.
It's when you get it, moan. If it's not right, moan. Moan like fuck. You've paid a lot of money, and it should be perfect. Moan. Yeah.
Oh, what's this?
That's the same. That's the same one with a milled front panel with MyTech switches for the fire button.
Amazing.
Same mod.
1,500. Yeah, same mod. 15.
Hasn't got MyTech switches.
Oh, sorry. Tact switches on. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is, I think, somebody taking advantage. Now, this is not like Vape Geek. You know, they do some really good stuff on that, but I think this is a bit dangerous. They're wading into a territory which is very fraught, and if you don't do something right, as everybody knows, your reputation really rides on these kind of things. So, and the other key one is, go back to that other picture again, Rick, that first one again. Okay, zoom in again, and then go to the top of the battery cap. Okay, as you go up, when you put in product pictures up, try to make sure that you haven't got where you've vaped on it and you've got a condensation all around the top of the tube.
I can't work out what that is at the top there. Is that just the battery tube? Where does the actually go on there?
I think there's another. No, it goes alongside that. That's actually.
You unscrew that. You unscrew that bit.
Yeah, you unscrew that bit to put your battery in. And it's got vent holes in the top of it. So when you vape on it, if it vented, it would vent straight into your eyes.
Oh, I see.
Good. That'll learn you, wouldn't it?
I see. Here it is. Here we go. That's it. Shows you it.
Yeah. So if you were buying a £1,500 mod from a really, really good modder, so you're looking, you know, Carlos, Powell,
I like the fact that they've got a bit of. I like the fact they're not straight as well. The vented holes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Not even straight. Even the brushing on the top of it isn't in line. See where it's kind of, they've gone, oh, just brush it a little bit and then fuck it off. It doesn't matter to
It's
you.
not. I will say the good thing about it. It's not a bad bit of like hybrid like wood. It's not bad. I mean, what's on it's pretty shit. The rest of it's not bad.
Yeah, we're not really having a go at Vape Geek. It's it's a good site. They've got some really good stuff on there. It's more a general talk about just because something's got high end.
Be wary.
No one knows that.
I'm going to see you tomorrow. I'm going to see all the other Omies watching tomorrow that are coming to Vape Jam.
Richard on Saturday.
Yes, but Richard on Saturday. Yeah, I've got to go. So I'm going to love you and leave you.
All
I
right,
do
John.
love you.
Bye.
Catch you later, buddy.
See you all tomorrow. Love you.
Bye.
Right, John's actually like that. When we do any hangouts, that's what John's like at the end of normal hangouts as well, isn't it? So it's good.
That was for Simon, that kiss.
Oh, sorry. Oh, no. So yeah, that was just my little bit of a thing, which is we don't spend money just for the sake of spending money. We are actually looking at all of the little details, such as on the front of that mod, there were Phillips head screws. The Phillips head screws didn't line up. That's another thing that a good mod will do. So lots and lots of things. But Vape Geek, not having a go at you. This isn't having a go at you, because you do some really good stuff and you've got some really good stock, and it's great. And I'll still continue to buy from. But be wary of the comeback on things which, you know, that are out there, because things aren't what they seem when they get that high up. People are looking for something different other than a block of wood, which is hybrid. That's not good enough.
It's why things like this aren't just for sale on websites like that as well.
Yeah,
it's more complicated than that. Really need to buy from the modder so you can iron out these issues.
Yeah, exactly that. So yeah, anyway, that's that one. Next up, I've got World Science Report. Let me just check I've got the right one here, which is Science World Report. Sorry, I'll share this on here. I'll share this from here, Rick. So application window, I think that's the one. Right, which is this, which is e-cigarette battery explosions cases cause fear amongst vaping pen users. Now, other than the fact that they've got the actual e-cigarette upside down in the mouth, that's quality stuff. There was just one interesting line that caught my eye when I was reading it, which is this, which is here. Okay, let's see if we can get. Oh, come on, don't crash on me, you twat. Oh, it's an advert underneath it. Look at that. One sec. Kill that. Right.
Look at Richard Branson, look.
Right. I'll read it out. Yeah, Richard Branson goes. It says this caused fatal injuries leading to third-degree burns on their skin. Right. Okay. Right. The key here is, if it's fatal, I'm not too worried about the burns at this point. It tends to be the fatal bit is the kind of bit that puts me off it, not the third-degree burns that are going to happen after it's been fatal to me.
That's
what has happened?
Third-degree burns, isn't it?
What has happened to journalism?
I know. It's kind of like the order of events is just wonky, isn't it? It's kind of like, I don't give a shit. To be honest, a lot of people like having third-degree burns after they've died. It's called being cremated. I mean, it's like, you know, so, yeah, just get your order of injuries in order. That would be my first thing. The next thing I've got is, oh, yeah, Coventry Telegraph. Here you go. Interesting one, which is, I lost it again. Here we go. And share. That should be it. Which is second non-eating business fined for selling vaping products containing nicotine to children. So a teenager was able to buy e-cigarette liquids from Socialites Zero twice. Yeah, it's more of a reminder, really, just to shops that there are folks that go around there now and start, oh, it's a good advert. Look at that. It's quite a good advert.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, they've got a business given a warning by a training standards officer and told that further test purchases will be carried out in the future. Interestingly, the first time that the reason that she gave was non-eating market trader claimed she was ill and busy when she sold nicotine products to children. So it doesn't
take a fucking day off then if you're too ill to work and do your job properly.
Exactly, and if you're busy, why are you bitching about it? You know, so it's kind of that's we've been there, Rick.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's the company was fined 2,836 along with prosecution costs of 791 quid and a victim surcharge. So quick heads up, they don't fuck around. You know, they really don't fuck around when it comes to it. So yeah, so that happened in Coventry. And the next one is, here you go. On the 31st, updated 31st of March 2017, there is a list of registered retailers for e-cigarettes and all that kind of stuff now.
Right.
Which is now up and live and up and running, which has got all of the shops and things like that on it. So you can go to John's shops on there and Eden's on there, and there's all sorts of different ones that are on there. Puffy Clouds,
Socialites is there. Look, you just went past that one. That's them. That's them you just spoke about.
Oh yeah. Fucking hell, yeah. Well, for now they're on the list. Yeah, there's vape green vape. There's tons and tons and tons. Spirited vapes are in there, which is Kristen, I think it is, and all that lot. Yeah, so they're all in there. The link I will put in the group if anybody wants a
Daddy Pig smoke juice. Look.
Daddy Pig Limited. There you look at that.
It's Daddy Pig.
It's actually quite good. It's actually quite good, that juice. It's an Irish company.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I was going to say, did it make you squeal when you vaped it?
Hey.
I just think of Peppa Pig when they say Daddy Pig.
Yeah, I think there might be slightly to do with it.
Oh.
There you go. Viv Vapes is on there, who sold the Velocity, I think it was.
Isn't everyone supposed to be on there?
They should be. I'm imagining this list going to grow over time now that, you know, I don't know how long it's been here or whether there's been previous versions, but obviously this is kind of, oh, look, the Ash is on there, Lash Grave. Yay! Wow. Lovely. Rocket Science mods are on there. I'm guessing there'll be Vapor Z and everybody else will be on here as well. But yeah, it's a fair old list. Midlands Vaping. Yeah, I'll put the link in the group so everybody can go and check and see what there is that's going on with that. So that's that one. Next one. Rick's got some images, I think, for this one.
Which one?
Which is Mod Dog.
Have I?
It's Pulsar, is it?
Okay, got that one.
Yeah, I bet you got it. You got it. What site is this? Gary asked. That's the Gov UK government publications, tobacco products and e-cigarettes, cross-border sales registration list of registrars.
I saw this mod today. Actually, I saw this, and I thought it was very nice.
Yeah, it's nice. Very nice.
If you go to the
next
pick, yeah. So if you go to the next pick, and then it's got a thing which shows you what you do to work it. Very simple. It's just a sleeve over the top, I think.
Yeah, it's very good. Good mechanical. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed with that. I like that.
So yeah, Michelle, one of the two guys that runs Mod Dog, put some images up on their group. I spoke to him, and he said that he's not going to have any like production ones with him at Vape Jam. He's just going to have some demo ones there. But he is going to have it with him. I think he's got 3 units that I'll have with him. So don't go harassing him about, oh, I want one. It's like, you know, just go along and ask to seat nicely and say hello to him and tell him we sent you. Yeah, nice guy. But that's the Pulsar from Mod Dog.
Yeah, it's nice.
It looks like it's something which they could make quite a decent quantity of as well. It's quite, you know, it's nice, simple, straightforward. So I'm hoping they'll do quite a few of them. So.
It should be quite. Yeah, I mean, looking at the way it's made, I mean, it's got it all there. It looks really well made, but it isn't overcomplicated, is it?
Oh, no, it looks kind of like some. What's it saying? Gareth Vape says looks like a clone of the nipple tree. It reminds me of the nipples. If Gustav, if you've got any pics or anything, yeah, shoot them over, mate. And then, well, I've all who can put them up. But I always like those. I did like those kind of squonkers where you've got something that's kind of very modular almost. The other one was that I quite like was the Skynet by Sunbox, I think it was, that did the Skynet, where you got, I think it was like a squonker on one side and a Pravari on the other. You could actually screw the Pravari in to act as the mod, the power.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, didn't Mr. Frape have one of those? Or
he might have done, yeah.
Yeah, I like the look of that. I really did. Yeah.
Yeah, they were proper smart. They were. I really liked the look of the Skynet. That was a really good one. So I haven't seen them around for ages. They're on the Italian side, but I don't know if they're still making them or not.
I'd like one of those actually. You stick a mech on it, and you got a side by side mod, haven't you?
Yeah, and you know that kind of idea works really, really well. So, anyway, iOS should run a list. X1. No, we're not doing lists of squonkers ever. Ever. You can go to UK Squonkers for that because they all like fingering holes. So yeah, go to them. So love you really. I think that's it. I think for me. And then Rick, you've got fuck all really, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean I've got a showcase. I think let's why don't we jump straight into Troll of the Week.
Troll of the Week. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Are you ready? It needs a jingle, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, Rick, if you've got them.
I've got them.
Okay, so I've got a few from my own channel. I can't remember what I've got, actually. Oh, Craig's
Who's
on.
going to do the voice, though? Who's going to do the voice, me or Craig?
I could go on, pick Rick, because Rick doesn't do them very often. Oh,
Okay.
hold on.
You're Brady, then.
That's all right.
Oh, I'll be Brady then, right? For you to shut the fuck up, you queer.
What?
It made me laugh, so I just put fair comment.
Fucking hell, Rick. That was a 12 bottles of bleach moment, that one, wasn't it?
I'm not very good at these
Well,
things.
please,
I'll have a go, though. I'll always have a go. I'll always
What's
have a
that?
go, fella. I'm not sure what he's commenting on, though. What is he? Why is that just a random comment from nowhere?
Yeah, I mean, who else is going to talk on a review by me?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like, it's like having a video and saying, make it stop. Well, there's a stop button.
Stop button, there's a little red X at the top.
Yeah.
It's just in one ways. It's kind of like, yeah, he's got to practice his trolling more, hasn't he, really? That's
poor, yeah, that's poor trolling. Get Brady, step it up a bit, will you, for fuck's sake?
Yeah, if you get your game, raise your fucking game, Brady. Yeah. You've got none at the moment. You're just an amateur, just putting out random words. In fact, you probably were the guy who named that fucking atomizer earlier. What was it? The Desire Rabies.
Yeah,
that was it. There you go, mate. You can have a Desire Rabies badge for that. So.
It was so bad it was good, Brady. Next. Suffolk Andy. Now he is a regular contributor to the channel.
This is a Craig one, I think.
It's always the most random shit about Suffolk and sheep. The comments are always just totally random.
Oh my god! I mean, I'm just going to have to try and read this out normally because this one's quite hard. Is there a sheep dip in the range, as in Suffolk? It would go like a bar piss. The sheep plus, I guess that means the sheep in Suffolk are having a really bad time at the moment. No e-juice to be had. Can you help out and send? I can't breathe. All the e-juice to the sheep in Suffolk.
Maybe the sheep of Suffolk is a group of vapors that get together. They've called themselves
mad. It's just mad.
Tonight's really confused me tonight. Vaping's just gone.
So, Suffolk Andy, I don't think there's any malice. I think you're just absolutely mad. and there's never any comeback to any of your comments, but I do see them all.
Yeah, that's... yeah.
Next.
So what can you say? Right.
I've just had notice that Ruby Root has landed in London.
Yeah, she has. She's given Nick his birthday present. Okay, so Tom Ford, who's doing this?
Very bad. Kill yourself.
I've replied, is this internal monologue? Get help if you can, pal.
That's like Alan Partridge on and goes,
Yeah,
who is it? No, it's Dan, isn't it?
Dan.
It's Dan.
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 Oh, he's gone. Dan.
Yeah. Good find, by the way. If anybody hasn't seen it, what's it called again? Scissor.
Well,
Scissor
according
Island.
to YouTube, Alan Partridge has a YouTube channel now, and it's on there. So just put in Alan Partridge.
Right, yeah, it's called Scissor. Just to put Alan Partridge and then Scissor, and it's
Scissored
really,
Isle.
Scissored Isle. That's it. Where it talks about the chasm, which is a chasm and a schism at the same time. And he calls it the chasm.
It's great. It's all really good. I like the lady in the supermarket. Anyway, we're talking about things that people aren't.
Yeah, it's Alan Partridge level genius. So,
Genius.
Great.
Is that them all? Is that them all, Rick? Or
are we doing the showcase last, or are you doing twat? Which one are you doing? Rick, you pick.
Yeah. Do twat, and then we'll end with the lovely music.
Oh, okay, let me. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we'll fade out with the gallery. Yeah. So this week on twat, I've gone for somebody who's pretty obvious actually, which is he's fucking legendary, which is James Blunt.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, his Twitter game is A+. plus it's fucking great, which is one of his tweets from quite early on. It's like, James Blunt, es lo peor que ha pasado a la humanidad desde Hitler. To which he says, I'm guessing this is not good.
Oh.
And then next up, brilliant.
Next, another blunt.
Yeah, another blunt. Oh, you blunt. Which is to Katie Hopkins, who said, my dad is 70 this weekend. What present do you give a man who's had me for a daughter for 40 odd years? His response, condom and a time machine. Oh, no, it wasn't him. He retweeted it.
He retweeted it. Still gold, though.
Yeah, he spotted it. So Blunt will have helped it on its way into the masses. But the last one is definitely a Blunt one. So I know the last one is a Blunt one. So
cool. That's funny as. Yeah.
That's great.
And then the last one, I think.
I haven't got another one. There's two I've got.
You got two. There should be three in there.
No.
Fucking hell, I'll put his link to his face. I'll put a link to his Twitter on the group.
Check it out. He's really good. He responds to trolls, doesn't he?
He's great. There's him and Anna Kendrick as well. If you get a chance to follow Anna Kendrick, who did, is it Up in the Air with George Clooney, the film?
Yeah, she's done loads.
Yeah, and she's fucking smart as well. She's really good at handling people on Twitter. Because the problem is a lot of people go, oh, well, Twitter's just full of trolls. And there are a lot of them out there. But it's also, you can get some really good examples of people just manhandling trolls in such a way that you're like, okay, that's really nicely done, well played. So, yeah, it's well worth watching. Anna Kendrick and James Blunt, very worthwhile watching. So.
Might post some more up on the Facebook.
Do what? Sorry again, Richard.
We might post some more James Blunt ones up on the Facebook.
Yeah, we'll stick some up there. We'll grab a few on there and get them all up. So, but yeah, very, very good. Anyway, and Rick, because we're gonna have a short one tonight, which is good actually, because we're fucking knackered and we're all getting excited. So we were thinking earlier on, it's kind of like, oh, we're a little bit low key, but it's kind of, it's this lead-in to when you get these events. The lead-in's kind of.
Yeah, it gets a bit. I get a bit nervy about it, to be honest. It's a
yeah.
We're
chatting beforehand, and it's kind of it's very odd, and it's like, you know, it'd be less nerve-wracking if it was something where, you know,
where no one knew us.
Yeah, if no one knew us, it's kind of like that, and we don't have a problem with, you know, people coming or anything like that, but it's just kind of like, it's all fucking weird. It's really, really weird.
It's good when you get there and get into it. It's great. It's a very good. It's good fun, but the lead up is a little nervy.
Yeah, Richard's more famous than us. He'll tell us exactly how he handles it.
Yeah,
I don't get anything. I'm all right. I just wander about. I just have a nice little time.
You get loads. You see you everywhere. You even had Vic getting a selfie with you. I mean, that's how famous you are.
Yeah.
I mean, that's major league. Yeah. I mean, you got Vic. We got Kelvin.
Yeah, so Kelvin. Oh, I've got a few with Kelvin. Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll get Kelvin. Is Kelvin going?
Well, you have to take a few pictures to get Kelvin in them, don't you?
It's a collage.
I'm only joking, Kelvin.
You silly sausage.
Yeah, silly.
Yeah, we do. Look, Kelvin, if you're there, mate, yeah, come up and say hello. But yeah, anybody else, just come up and say hello. So we won't bite. We're not this bunch of elitists that sit at a table. We just some people that want to sit down, chat, and have a drink. We don't give a flying fuck about what you're vaping on. If you've got the cheapest fucking setup in the world and you're so proud of it, just come up and show us. It doesn't matter. None of it fucking matters. Yeah. This is just about going up, saying hello to people, having a chat, having a look around, having a drink, and just enjoying yourself. So just if you feel as if it's kind of like all a bit too much, step out of it, step away from it, go and find something else to do and go outside and have a walk around for half an hour. It'll still be there when you get back. Just enjoy it. Go along. It's not
it'll be good.
Yeah, make it about what you want. So don't go along and think that it's kind of like that you're forced to do anything. If you feel like doing something, go and do it. So make it yours rather than the other way around. So and enjoy it. But yeah, Rick's got the last one of the night.
Is it that time?
It's that time.
Oh shit!
Ah, it's that time again. It's that time for Mod Showcase of the Week.
I'm gonna get you to do my alarm ring. Oh, it's that time.
That time again, that time of week where we show off some creations by people who've made very nice things. And one of these we've already seen this evening, and it's from the daddy of the show, really. He looks after us all so much, and it's Mr. Mike Dacus, and it's Vic's mod.
Hey.
Yes.
So I thought we better show some decent pics of it, really, just to see how blooming brilliant it is. And here we go. Look at it. Look at it.
Look at that. That's my mod.
It's very, very, very perfect, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
I mean, I can't even fault that at all. All the lines are clean. Everything's in the right place. He's even got a lovely little, look, he's even put a lovely little chamfer on the hole there for the button.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think, yeah, Mike, that's brilliant. Richard's very lucky to get that one.
Yeah, I'm very, very lucky. Thank you very much, Mike. Blown away.
Yeah, it's just goes above and beyond our Mike, doesn't he? So, yeah, really nice. Definitely worthy of showing on there. I've got another one as well that I found this week. That's by a guy called Brian Smith. And I thought this was slightly different and definitely worth a show.
How old's Brian?
He's age 7 and 4 months.
Ooh.
Yeah, so he made this stabwood mod, and it's styled on a guy. There's a guy called Stephen Ambrose. He's a nice lad, and he does design stuff and 3D printed stuff and design. He's a designer basically, and this guy's made a mod using his design out of stabwood and brass.
DNA 60, I guess.
Don't know actually.
It's a DNA screen.
It could be a 75, probably a 75 actually. No, yeah, 75 judging by the layout of the buttons.
Right.
Yeah.
I just thought this was a really, really nice mod.
Yeah, it is nice.
I like the height of them. I like a slightly taller mod because I've got big fucking ET fingers.
Yeah, for tanks, definitely.
Yeah. I just thought this was really interesting, and it's a good design by Stephen, and the guy who made it has executed that really well. So yeah,
that's nice.
He's got the dimensions for the face at the bottom absolutely perfect as well on there. It's kind of like
I think I'm not sure how he's even done it with the going around the corner there. That's a bit of work that goes into making that shape. So yeah, I'm really quite impressed with that. It's really, really nice, Brian. Very nice. And that's all we've got on Mod Showcase this week. If you want to see some more, get yourself over to the Mod Showcase group on www.facebook.com.
Oh, just say hello. Moochie's in the house as well. They're all in there. And Robbo's turned up.
Mooch is there, Flitz is there, Markski, Gus. Yay. Full house.
We need to do another AMA at some point because you're here. No, were you in the last time we did one?
No,
we need to do one with you in it. We need to do another one, and we'll get old chat all kicked off and everything else.
We need to do one where we get a guest in, a different guest every 5 minutes. Someone joins us every 5 minutes. Okay.
We're formulating a show now. We're in the
5 minutes.
We should do that for a 2-year anniversary or something. 2-year anniversary, we'll get it lined up so we have a new guest every 5 minutes, and then they got to go.
Yeah.
Come in, ask your question. Now, fuck off. Oh, Gustav, I took my hat off then for a minute. Gustav.
Hey.
Got a line around my head now, though. Anyway,
that's it though. That's us. We're done.
I think we're done. We're having an early on time, folks, because we're going to go to Vape Jam tomorrow. So, but everybody, safe travels for tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday, whenever you go down. Have a wonderful time there. If you can't make it, then we'll have fun on your behalf. Oh, pardon me. So and we'll drink too much, and we'll try and get. Oh yeah, make sure if you take any pictures or do any videos, feel free to post them up in the group.
Yeah, let's get the group spammed up with Vape Jam this weekend. And come and say hello. Do come and say hello. We're approachable. We're not anything except regular idiots that have a vape. we're in this circumstance and we don't know how we got here. So
we just got bored on a Thursday and this happened. That really is what happened. It was just, oh, what else am I doing on a Thursday night?
But come and relieve us of some vinyls because we'll have plenty to give away.
Yeah, I'll just let everybody know John forgot his.
Yeah, he did. But he's getting them, and we've all got them, so don't worry.
Yeah, John forgot to take his vinyls with him. So, yeah, we got loads. We have got loads. So, yeah, make sure you pop up and get some. Yeah, I think that's about it, really, isn't it?
That's it.
That's it. Yeah, thanks ever so much, everybody, for watching. This has been the Ideal Home Show. We will catch you next Thursday, where we'll probably talk about what went on at the weekend. So, see you then.
Bye.